Hey everyone, and welcome to my office. Today I had the time to work on one of my favorite puzzles. And if you followed me for any time at all, you know that I love making word association puzzles. So a word association puzzle in my classroom has a certain format that I'm going to explain to you now, but this is what works best for me. This is one that I found my students enjoy and has the right number of vocabulary words and takes the right amount of time to complete. But as a concept, I think you can take this off the worksheet onto the board or at desk in the classroom. The idea behind this word association puzzle is a good one. So I'm going to explain it to you, then I'm going to show you one of my favorite new puzzles. It's an easy A1 level ability puzzle. It's something that anybody could solve. Then I'm going to walk you through the process of how I come up with the puzzles myself. So as you can see on the screen right now, there's a word association puzzle worksheet. And in this worksheet, there are 36 words and 36 pictures. The reason that I put a visual interpretation of the word is to make the vocabulary more sticky and to help get students' synapses firing, get them thinking about different ways to think about and look at the same word. Because you might have a word like mom, and that might evoke different associations for different people. That could mean mom and dad, or mom and cook, mom and home, mom and baby, mom and mother. You know, you could have all of these different ideas that pop into your mind when you think of the same word. One way that I like to assist my students or sort of guide them to the correct answer, especially when my students are at a lower language and lower cognitive level, is to give them a visual clue, a visual hint, a visual aid to help get the process started. So you got those 36 words, 36 pictures. Each word and each picture has one and only one perfect match. Now, there might be other words that you look at and think, hey, that could work as well. However, that will later on in the puzzle leave you with words that don't match at all. So there's one and only one perfect match. Now, over the course of time, you may have puzzles that have a few words that could match others, and that's totally fine. But in my puzzles, in my creative process, I like to think of the one and only one match. So you've got 36 words and 18 matches. And down here, I have boxes for students to write. Students write the word and students write the match. This way, it just helps them practice their spelling and their writing and just their organizational skills. All right, so in this puzzle, you can see the 36 words, and I'll just read them off real quick. You have banana, cow, glasses, king, play, apple, books, dad, go, koala, rain, castle, stop, cat, fish, monkey, ice cream, farm, net, tree, kangaroo, pig, work, jungle. Oh, that's a good match. Cone, game, eye, hook, mom, soccer, boy, boots, dog, house. That's another good possibility. And lion, read. Okay, like I did for you, in my classes, when I start out, I will usually display a puzzle right up on the TV or have a large printout for my board. If you can't do that, you could always hand students copies and then have them fold the paper so they're only looking at the words and the pictures. They don't get too excited and start running right away and start doing the puzzle on their own. One of the reasons I like to do this is to practice pronunciation, do a little listen and repeat, and make sure that everyone is understanding what the words are, what they mean, and how to say them correctly. After that, I'll usually guide them along to at least 1, 2, or 3 examples together as a whole class. This ensures that students get the idea, because I may not use this every class, I may not use this every week, I may only use this once a month or once a semester. So I would like to get students crawling, then walking, and then running on their own. So I'll always do a few examples with them. And I'll do that by asking guiding questions. I won't just go out and tell them, look at banana, look at monkey. That's too easy. What I'll try to do is I'll say, all right, what word is a yellow fruit? And students will obviously say lemon, but there's no lemon in this puzzle. They'll say banana. And what I'll do is I'll do two things. First, I'll highlight that word in the puzzle. And then, because I cannot write on my desktop, I'll open up a Word doc file, and then I'll make a numbered point list and type it out. Banana. And let's turn off that autocorrect. Keep the spelling the same on both the PDF and in the Word doc. Okay, so I'll have banana. And then instead of just telling them monkey, because some of them will obviously know, they'll shout out monkey, I'll ask the question to guide them to discover the answer. So I'll say, okay, what animal loves to eat bananas? Besides me. Monkey, right, of course. And then I'll highlight the monkey for them as well. Go here, banana and monkey. In this annotation feature, I can use lots of different colors. And color coordinating allows students to very easily go back and find mistakes later on. So if it's possible, have students use colored pencils, markers, or crayons when they color coordinate this puzzle. All right, then I'll go back to the function and write out the answer. Banana and monkey. Now at this point, I won't have students picking up pencils and I won't have them writing answers. We're just discussing this as a group and I'm writing them on the board or using the computer. Okay, this kind of keeps the level playing field so people don't start rushing ahead. This is a guided discovery. They can get up and run later. All right, then the next one I would use, we'll go, this is a black and white animal who makes milk for us to drink. It's a cow. And let's use a different color. Let's use sky blue. So we've got the cow here. Now in the puzzle, there are a lot of possibilities that you could think of for a cow. There could be cow and farm, cow and ice cream, cow and pig, but none of those are correct. So I want to guide them to discover this answer. I would give them the clue. This is the character in Toy Story who is best friends with Buzz Lightyear. Woody. Woody is a cow boy. Just like that. I'd have them follow along. Cow and boy. And again, I'd take the time and write the answer. Cow and boy. All right, and you know, good things come in threes. So I'd give them one more chance to work together. And I would give them, let's use red. What is a red fruit? And they'd say watermelon, strawberries, cherry, all good answers, but not in this puzzle. I would say this is a red fruit that begins with the letter A. Apple. It's an apple. Now, this apple grows somewhere. You can pick it from here. This is a place that you can climb, where you can swing from, where birds live. It's a tree. Apple and tree. If you notice, this tree icon has small little apples growing on it. That is to help students figure out through visual language the connection between the written language, apple and tree. And again, we just go back and write the answers here, apple and tree. All right, after 3 examples, I think students, even on their very first time doing this activity, should get the idea. They should get the picture of what we're trying to do, especially with a puzzle as easy as this one. Now, as you can see here, this is a pretty simple puzzle, but I have a lot more. I've created over 75 different puzzles that you can use in your classroom. In addition to the puzzles that I created, I have also created a template. Now this is really fun because it's easy for you as a teacher to create your own puzzles, but what's even better is students can use this to make their own. And I found that students enjoy making their own puzzles more than they do completing mine, which is quite humbling because I think my puzzles are very good. But what I have students do is first brainstorm their words and write the answers on a blank piece of paper. Number the paper 1 to 18 and write the word associations. Then they bring it to me. I check for the correctness of spelling, the correctness of association, like does it actually make sense? And then I ask them to give me a quick 10-second sketch for each word. This allows me to make sure that students can visualize the language that they're going to use in the puzzle. And if not, I give them access to my computer. And then they can use the website Noun Project, N-O-U-N, Noun Project, and they can search for simple icons that represent the word that they're trying to explain to their friends. Then I give them the blank template. They fill in the word on top and draw the picture underneath. From there, they can submit it to me. I will check for correctness and swap it out with other students in the class. So you can use this activity as a preferred activity for students who finish textbook work or group work earlier than other students, as a reward, as a prize for a job well done. Or you could build an entire class, or let's say a puzzle camp, whether you're doing a summer or English camp, around this sort of an activity. I've done it in my classroom for a long time with a lot of success. I'm sharing this video because it's worked for me, and I think it will work for you as well. All right, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. Bye-bye.